Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is the DeathAdder V3 Pro final review. I've been using this mice intensively for a week now, and I have played countless Valorant ranked games, aim labs, trainings with this mouse, and this is the final review, what I think about this mouse after a week of intensive use. So let's just talk a little bit about the features. So as you know, it's an ultra lightweight mouse. Has good performance, the latest tech from Razer, and you can even upgrade to the 4000 Hz wireless pulling rate with the hyper pulling wireless dongle. I do not have this because when I was trying to buy this was sold out on the website. They sometimes come back in stock, so but I don't think 4000 Hz for me was necessary because I was doing just fine with 1000 Hz pulling rate, and I heard the 4000 Hz pulling rate can run through your battery life a lot quicker than 1000 Hz pulling rate, so you will have to like charge it like every night or something like that. I only had to charge this mice one time since I got it, and it came with like a 40% battery life. And other than that, the shape, yes, so let's talk a little bit about the shape. So compared to the old DeathAdder, it's a brand new shape. It will not feel the same at all in hand. It feels more like a EC shape than the old DeathAdder. So it has repositioned side buttons. So the side button positioning is actually, I really like it. I have never misclicked anything while playing Valorant. I have my abilities bind on the side button. I never misclicked it. It's easy to access, and it has room to position your thumb underneath the side buttons, so you don't have to like hold on to them like this or like some other mices, because there's a lot of space down here. And the shape overall feels very comfortable. My hand is 7.5 times 4 inches, I think, around there, and I can comfortably palm the mouse. Like this feels very comfortable palming the mouse, and I can also claw the mouse pretty nicely. And I can pick it up no problem while clawing, and while palming I can pick up the mouse, so no problem. So I didn't have any discomfort while holding the mouse. Everything was smooth, and but I mainly did claw grip the mouse because I came from the G Pro Superlight, and I mainly clawed this mouse, so I also clawed this mouse. And I have medium to high sense in Valorant, so my sense is 800.45 in game. So mine is medium to high sense, so I can't really palm it because I need some micro adjustments. So I have to claw my mouse to get more precise movements in game. So since this is a big sized mouse, it's more suited towards low sense people, towards people that claw or palm the mouse. So if you fingertip, this is not gonna be a good mouse for you, because um, this is mainly to claw or to palm the mouse. So it works for people with medium to low sense. So um, some other mice might be better for medium to high sense, but I'll talk about that in the comparison video that I'll post right after. So right after this video, I'll post a comparison video between the DeathAdder V3 Pro and the Logitech G Pro Superlight, which I have used for more than 1 year. This was my main before this, and I will discuss which one I'm gonna keep using as my main after in that video. So stay tuned. So let's talk about the build quality. I really like about this mouse is the finish, like the coating of the mouse. I kind of disliked it at first because it was like a little weird coating compared to the Superlight, but the more I used the mouse, the more I fell in love with the coating. It's very grippy. It's not very grippy, but it's grippy, and then it deals pretty fine with sweaty hands. I sweat a lot, so I have like very much sweaty hands, and I can still like control it. The mouse doesn't slip with my fingers when I'm sweating. So, and the weight. So the weight is 61 grams, but it actually feels much lighter because of the distribution of the weight distribution. Since this is a fairly large sized mouse, and it's 60 grams, the weight is distributed more in a larger surface area, so it feels actually much lighter than 60 grams. It feels like, let's say some medium sized or smaller sized mice, if they weigh 50 grams, this might have like a same weight density with those mices. So it feels much lighter in hand. It feels like a 50 gram mouse. So, and the coding, we'll talk about the clicks. The clicks are very nice. Like I never misclicked, had never double clicking issues. The right click feels snappy. The right click feels snappy. Never had any issues in game with clicking or misclicks. And here's a little bit of sound test. This is the right. This is the left click. Right click. Scroll wheel down. Scroll wheel up. Scroll wheel click. Side buttons. Yep. Clicks feel very nice, very responsive. The scroll wheel feels nice. I use the scroll wheel to jump in game, so I didn't have any trouble scroll wheel jumping, nothing like that. And the straight line test. So I want to do a straight line test with the mouse. This is the test I do. So basically it's just drawing straight line with my wrist on the paint. So as you can see how straight the line goes. It's all right. The straight line test, it's not too bad, but it's I give it like a 85% on the straight line test. And in the comparison video with Superlight, I'll do this straight line test again with the Superlight, see how straight I can get with the mouse. As you can see, the center is pretty straight, but at the edges it curves out a little bit, like while I'm trying to flick, drag and flick. So I give it like an 85 on the straight line test. And here I'll post some clips of my some clips I got while playing in game, like Valorant and Aim Labs. I had some nasty shots, had some nasty clips with the mice. It felt very consistent because of the larger size. It feels very comfortable to hold in hand, and you can get a consistent grip on it at all times. So it's not like every time you grip the mouse, you're gripping differently. Every time you grip the mouse, it's the same grip that you're gonna have, no matter if you're clawing or palming. You can get your hand positioned on the same exact spot that you have. So it's very good consistency wise. You can get a consistent grip on it. My aim felt very consistent. My crosshair placement felt very consistent. And here's just some clips I hit, and I actually had a lot of like rank ups with this. I hit like had 6 game win streak with this mice, and match MVP, team MVP a lot of times. So yeah, it was definitely a very consistent mouse just by 1 week of use. So, and I think that should cover all the topics in this final review after a week. I will post the Starlight comparison video right after this video, so stay tuned to that if you're choosing between these two mices. And I also have the final mouse Starlight 10's mouse. I already received it, so I'll post the unboxing and a review first impression video on that tomorrow on stream, so stay tuned in that. And in conclusion, I think it's a very consistent mouse. I would suggest it for people with medium to large hands. Like I have 7.5 inches to 4 inches hands. Medium to large hands, medium to low sense, very consistent mouse. I like the coating very much. The mouse feet are nice. I just used the stock feet. I didn't change the aftermarket feet. And I'm using the Artisan Zero pad. Felt very consistent, good for any FPS games, Valorant. I played Apex on it. I played Aim Labs. So I think it's just a very consistent mouse, but it's for people who prefers ergo and medium to large mouse with the palm or claw grip. If you fingertip, not a good mouse for you. If you have really high sense, not a good mouse for you. So that would be it. And make sure to subscribe to me on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, and stay tuned for the other videos. That's it. Peace.